13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
I gotta tell you, Colton, it felt like summertime compared to what we've seen the last couple of weeks when it comes to winter.
Yeah, for sure. Today was a very warm day across West Michigan, well above average, and especially after the past few weeks across the area. This was definitely needed across West Michigan. Highs today were very warm, and even heading into our Sunday, that condition will continue. Weather ball is green, no change for senior numbers. We will continue to stay well into the 40s with plenty of sunshine. This view brought to you by LaFontaine Ford of Grand Rapids. Patchy fog will be possible really overnight tonight, especially north of Grand Rapids. That's really the only weather concern we have through the remainder of this weekend and into early next week. Otherwise, we will stay mild and sunny heading into our Sunday and Monday with rain and even thunderstorms possibly in sight by the time we get to Wednesday. Let's talk about the numbers though. Today it was a mild day all across the area. 46 was a high here in Grand Rapids and Howland. 50 was a high today in South Haven, and 48 was a high in Fremont. So overall, a very mild day compared to average. Usually this time of year, we are in the low 30s, so well above that. Temperatures still on the mild side. 41 here in Grand Rapids, 37 in Ionia, and 40 in Muskegon. Still holding on to at least some snow along the lakeshore. But over the coming days, I do expect all the snow across West Michigan to be melting away. Temperatures through the rest of this evening largely will fall into the 30s. We'll likely bottom out into the upper 20s overnight tonight, so do be mindful. Any snow that did melt on the roadways today could refreeze overnight tonight into black ice. And not only that, we are tracking at least the potential of seeing some patchy fog overnight tonight. Time that out hour by hour, you can see mainly along into the north of I-96. That's where we could see some localized dense fog heading to the daybreak hour tomorrow. But besides that, along the lakeshore and especially south of GR, we're not expecting the fog to be as prevalent. And then heading into the afternoon hours tomorrow, that fog will quickly dissipate, leaving us with plenty of sunshine. Big picture shows we do have a storm system just off to the south, actually bringing some rainfall to Illinois and Indiana. Meanwhile, us here in West Michigan, we're just seeing the runoff clouds out of that. So some increasing cloudiness is expected overnight tonight. Hour by hour shows that storm system completely clears West Michigan. We will not be impacted by that whatsoever. Heading into Sunday afternoon, though, a lot of sunshine will continue to develop, and that trend will continue even into Monday. We'll have a system pass by to our north on Monday, but we're still expecting to see plenty of sunshine throughout the afternoon hours on Monday. Here comes our next storm system, though. Increasing clouds on Tuesday, still on the mild side, meaning we will likely see rainfall Tuesday night into Wednesday. We could see a little bit of a wintry mix north of Grand Rapids, but I do think temperatures will be just warm enough to have this be completely rainfall. In fact, we could actually see thunderstorms south of GR heading into Wednesday afternoon before that system completely clears the area heading into our Thursday. Next 3 days, though, soak up the sunshine. It will be very pleasant, especially for this time of year. Generally, we'll see highs in the upper 40s to near 50 even by the time we get to Monday. The warming trend does not stop there. By Wednesday, we'll be flirting with 55 degrees before a cooler trend does develop heading into the weekend. But the rest of February does trend to be warmer than average, so expect at least temperatures mostly in the 30s for the coldest temperature through the remainder of the month. Temperatures tonight, though, generally will be in the 20s along the lakeshore. We'll see at least some areas of fog, especially north of Grand Rapids, but otherwise partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies can be expected. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast shows the next 3 days will be very pleasant for this time of year. Highs in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees, rain and possibly even thunderstorms on Wednesday, and then cooler conditions by this coming weekend.